Legacy transfer, what does that mean? That means getting all the assets that you've worked so hard for your entire life to your loved ones in the most efficient way. When I ask my clients, how important is it to leave as much as possible to the kids? Guess what they say? Dan, hey, in fact, they interrupt me sometimes, I don't finish. They're gonna get what they get. We gave them money for food, clothing, shelter, education. They're gonna get what they get when we're done with it. That's really what a legacy transfer is. It doesn't mean you're not gonna buy the RV, golf, make those trips. It just means that if something should happen to you, that everything you work so hard for gets to the people you want to in the most efficient way. This sounds pretty easy, doesn't it? Do you know how many people go to probate in this country? Well, here's some quick math for you. Here's 100% of them. 90% go through probate. Just in case you didn't get that the first time. 90% go through. This 10% doesn't go through probate. And there's a lot of reasons why. A lot of people are afraid of attorneys, and if you're an attorney, I apologize, but some people are a little intimidated to go in because they don't want to be paying too much money. Another reason is people don't think they have an estate large enough. But in California, if you own real estate that's worth more than $10,000, it will go through probate. This is what we call estate shrinkage, probate. And it's usually about 10% of the gross estate. If everything's in order, this will help the situation because the kids can spend more time on grieving instead of going through the chaos of things that weren't done in advance. The most efficient way to handle this is with a living trust. The living trust not only keeps everything out of probate, but it goes the way you want. You could put all the rules in there you want. Everybody's different. Some kids are better with money. You may not want to give all the money to the kids at once. You can do it over time, especially if they're minor children. Also in a trust, there's powers of attorney. If Mr. Smith gets incapacitated, Mrs. Smith can use that power of attorney to pay the bills for the hospitals and take care of business. The living trust also has an advanced healthcare directive. And this is really important, more so than the power of attorney for assets, because this is something that happens very quickly and it's an emergency. In that advanced healthcare directive, it's better than it used to be because it allows the client to put all their wishes on paper. So later on, the loved ones don't have to make those tough decisions. Everything's spelled out, and they can become as detailed as you want. So when I'm working with my clients, the first thing we look at is the living trust. Because if we don't, we're building an estate on sand. We need that concrete base so everything goes the way you want it to. God forbid something should happen to you. One of the main reasons people don't get living trusts is because they're afraid of the cost. Well, here at Safeguard, we have attorneys that work with us for our clients. They spend the time talking to them on the phone, in person, at no charge, and a lot of the attorneys give us discounts for the clients, so it makes it a little easier financially. So if you've been thinking about passing your estate on to your kids in the most efficient way, look into a living trust. Now, you can get your trust online through one of these kits. I don't recommend that because it's better to have an attorney involved because unfortunately, after the clients pass away, sometimes there's chaos later, and these companies online are not going to come to your house and help you out with the issues. An attorney will. Also with these healthcare directives, those are the most important documents you have in your trust. That's not something you really carry everywhere with you. If there's an emergency, you have to locate that document and show up at the hospital to be there for your loved one. We have something we offer our client, it's called Docubank. It's basically your healthcare directive on a card. You put it in your wallet, your purse, next to your driver's license, and no matter where you go in this country, you have your healthcare directive with you. It makes it very efficient for the EMTs. If they find you and you're incapacitated, they try to save your life, they get your driver's license, they see your Docubank card, they scan it, they've got all your information, all your preferences. They also have a phone number for your spouse or your kids so they can call them directly on the way to the hospital. This is a very efficient way to handle those emergencies. So if you're really interested in a legacy transfer, let us know. We can give you some more information. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.